Alright, so the next book I'm gonna get going into the destruction of America is this is Jeremiah 51, and I'm gonna start off at the first verse. On this say Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that raise up against me a destroying wind. And the destroying wind is the nuclear missiles that the Lord got prepared once again for America, man. Now I will send unto Babylon fanners, that they shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about, against him that bendeth, and let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lift himself up in his bridegroom, and spare ye not her young men, and destroy ye utterly all her host. Because when the Lord dropped those nuclear missiles off in America, man, He's gonna destroy the armies and just everything, man. The people round about. This say the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, which are the modern day Chaldeans, are you so-called elites, man. And y'all control America, man. Even though y'all over there in Europe, but y'all control America through your policies and through your unrighteous decrees, and your governments that you got set up out throughout here in America, and all over the place, all over the world, wherever you got your hand at, man. And they that are thrust through in her streets, for Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, or of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul, and be not cut off in her iniquity. So when the Lord say flee out of the midst of the Babylon, meaning coming back to him and to worship him in his true name and his son's true name, and put on your identity, man, as knowing that you're a Hebrew Israelite, man, whatever respected tribe you're from. Because we know, like I say, because they call us Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that with features and faces. The ones who gonna hear this word, man, they're gonna wake up, and the Lord's gonna deliver them. That's the way how we're gonna be flee out of the way of Babylon, man, coming back into this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And the Lord's gonna send his son back to deliver us, man. But before that happens, we gotta come back and be reborn again, knowing that we are the true biblical Israelites, man. And deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, and that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So when they say these nations, the other nations outside of Babylon, like the Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, the other heathen countries, man, they mad now because they once followed American custom and look up to America to be that great country to lead them. But now they finding out that the American dream or the American dollar is not worth nothing, man. So most of these people, these heathens that left their home countries, they're going back now because they see that America is falling. And now they're mad because they realize that America was playing them the whole time, man, tricking them, man, and making them think that this land is worth for what it say that it is. But when they come to the realization that America ain't nothing but a wicked kingdom, and declining every day, man, it loses business every day. And the morals of this place, man, is getting worse and worse. And they can see that these other nations, the outside of America is gearing up to destroy America, man. So that's why these other nations, man, they fleeing and running back to their homeland, man. Babylon is sullen and fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take palm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reach unto the heaven, and is lifted up even unto the skies. So the Lord, saying let these other heathens, man, get out of the midst of it while they got time, because they be caught up when all hell break loose, when that dollar collapse, or when the martial law being instituted, man, they're gonna be caught up in the judgment. So, but anyway they go, the Lord, got judgment for them. But they be caught up in America, man, they really gonna get a bad judgment, because they're gonna be destroyed by the martial law troops, or they're gonna be destroyed by any other plague or judgment that the Lord had. And ultimately, they're gonna be destroyed by the thermonuclear missiles, man, that the Lord gonna send off by these other nations. Verse 10, Yahweh hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, our power. Make bright the arrows and gather the shields. Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, had raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. If you look into that word, the Medes, that's the modern day Russians, man. That's where the Edomites over there, so-called white people, which are Edomites, were Russians. They took over the land of the Medes, which the Medes go back to one of the sons of Japheth. But the Lord talk about the one who occupying that land right now, the land of the Medes, and the ones who over there in the land of the Medes now are these Russians, man. And the Lord said He's gonna raise them up, because Russia is one of the main superpowers that got great nuclear capability. He's gonna use them mainly with NATO and the European nations that's gonna trade on America, man. They're gonna shoot their missiles over here to destroy America. For His devices against Babylon, which is America, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the vengeance of His temple. So the Lord is going to bring a great destruction to America, and it's going to be so bad, man, that you can imagine it, but it's going to be way more worse than that, man, once it finally come. And the thing about it, man, we right at the doorstep of a destruction of America, man. So you got a lot of people out here, man, playing around, not taking His word seriously, not taking the Lord Yahweh Shah seriously, thinking that He's not gonna do anything. So they, like I said, they continue on to be in their followingness, and they folly, and they all in their wickedness, not knowing what the Lord got for them. So the Lord, sending them strong delusions, thinking everything gonna be all right. But in all reality, the Lord is gonna destroy America, man. That's gonna be a beautiful thing to see, man. To see this place destroyed, because America is nothing but a harsh captivity, a prison place for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's all Americans are known for, man. We're not supposed to be over here rejoicing and being glad. The Lord set this place up to be our punishment, man. And at the end of the day, at the end of this kingdom, the Lord is going to destroy this place, man, for what they have done to us, man. But the Lord was, He was displeased with us. But these heathens, man, they fathered the affliction, man. When it was time for us to, for them to hold up off us, man, they continue, to put us down and murder us and do all type of wickedness to us, when they had supposed to be so-called, when they free us from slavery, and gave us so-called rights. We don't have no rights, but when they so-called trying to make us part of their so-called government and land, but only thing they want to do is, keep us enslaved keep us in darkness and then try to destroy us, man. So the Lord is going to destroy America, man, for what it had done to us and what it done to the world, man. Because America is that beacon, that so-called beacon of light. But actually, all actuality, man, America is the disease of the earth, man, the cancer of the earth. It got all these other nations going off too, man. It got our people, 2/3 of our people over here in America completely lost, man. But that what America, once again, that what America pushed, man, confusion. That's what the Lord called this place Babylon, man. And, let me get this last scripture. I'm gonna end it off with this. This is Isaiah 66:15. For behold, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with the flames of fire. So when the Lord, say he coming back with fire, he coming back with a nuclear fires, man. Nuclear fire, and he coming back with the fire out of the chariots, which the word ignorantly called UFOs, man. But brothers in the truth and in the know, we know them as the chariots of the Most High, man, the angels, the clouds, man. And we know that's the way that Yahweh Shah is coming back, to destroy these people, man, and to bring fire upon this earth, man. He's gonna be shooting laser beams out of them chariots to destroy Esau army, Edomite armies, and even all the other heathen armies where they come up against him in this third World War III. The third World War, man. It's like for the third World War. And when Yahweh Shah come back, man, he gonna intervene in the battle. He gonna take down all the armies, and he gonna deliver the sons, the daughters, the children of Israel, man, the 1/3. And that's how the Lord coming back, man. He's not coming back with all love and happiness for everybody, man. He coming back to shed blood, man. He coming back to bring destruction. He coming back to bring fire, man, and righteousness. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua shall be many. So the Lord is gonna come back to destroy many people, man, many nations. Starting off with his people, man, he's gonna destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel. And the Lord said the nation of Israel is like the sand of the sea, and only in a remnant, which is that the elect, 144,000, and the 1/3 is gonna be delivered, man. And he's gonna destroy the rest of these heathen nations, that's outside of the nation of Israel, man. So the Lord's gonna do a lot of, work, man, a lot of, bring a lot of destruction and fire, man. So that's my lesson. I'm praying that you brothers may edify, hoping that you brothers may edify. Next time I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders and apostles out there in Great Millstone that rule well and teaching the truth in sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect that's on the highways and byways and in the ministries that's in the faith. And I say shalom. Till next time.